to acknowledge the champion. Now she knows what it's like to win and to get paid for it. And that's about the only thing she's left short all day, throwing the ball into the crowd. What a win. The 16-year-old, for the first time as a professional, will hold the trophy. Well done, Lydia Ko.
Well done. Fantastic play. Enjoy your season. Lydia, well done.
Do you know, it is absolutely fantastic because this really is the beginning of a whole new era.
Yep.
She's only 16. We've been waiting for her to join the pro ranks for a while now, and wow, has she put on a display this week.
$150,000 goes into her bank account, which has already been substantially boosted simply by her decision to turn professional. But her future in dollar terms is going to be assured. It's just about how much she can do to rewrite the record books.
And you think her caddy's not a happy man? Yeah. It's the first time he gets a tournament paycheck or a percentage of one. Wonderful performance by Lydia. I really do feel for Yeon. She was just simply brilliant, but my goodness, this young lady is something else.
And she threw the ball into the crowd and didn't throw it far enough. As we said, about the only thing she's left short. She's been so positive all the way through the week, even when things looked as though it was possibly not going to be her day. Well, she did get it to the crowd, but no one could catch it. That was the thing. And I'll be finding it hard to catch her in years to come. Lydia Ko wins the Swinging Skirts World Ladies Masters. The presentation in a moment. That was her second shot to the final hole. By then, victory was already assured for the 16-year-old from New Zealand, Lydia Ko. That little nation has produced some great sports people over the years, and you get the feeling that by the end of her career, she's going to rank right up there with the very best of them in her chosen profession. Her winning margin, in the end, 3 shots.
Well, for a start, take a look at Lydia Ko, Pete.
Yes, and her day didn't get off to a great start. Remember, she made a bogey at the first, and then this was her first opportunity to get it back, and she holed a bomb at 5. And that might have got her confidence up a little bit because all of a sudden she started getting on a bit of a roll.
Yes, this was at the very next hole, the 6th. She certainly had Yeon in her sight. She was putting very aggressively, giving it a beautiful roll.
No doubt, though, Sandy, the most important birdie she made of the day was this one at 10 because she was in the light rough to the right. Yeon had got herself into a bit of trouble, and this second shot at 10, using the contours of the green, getting it down to 5 or 6 feet in the end, and then she was able to make that birdie putt. It was a 2-shot swing. All of a sudden the lead had gone from 3 to 1, and it was game on again.
Certainly was, and that was the hole where her caddy walked off and said to me, well, that certainly helps. And that did help because then she came to the 11th hole, and this was for birdie. Now she was seriously applying the pressure to Yeon Yu.
And that meant they were level pegging, and effectively it was put to bed at the 16th. This is her second shot in, and just showing nerves of steel. She showed such composure right throughout the day, and putting it up to within 6 feet, making the birdie, and that did turn the key in the lock, and it paved the way for a short putt at 18. A different feeling for the 16-year-old. Her first professional victory, the first of goodness only knows how many in years to come. A very deserving winner, Lydia Ko, takes the victory by 3 shots at the Swinging Skirts World Ladies Masters. Let's go down for the presentation now Here's Kate Burton.
Well, it's time to salute our champion, and I'm delighted to welcome Cheng Song-wan, the tournament chairman from the Swinging Skirts, to our prize presentation, and, of course, our champion for 2013. Congratulations, Lydia. This is your first win as a pro.
Yeah, I didn't know that I would do it this quick, and yeah, you know, I'm just so fortunate to do it at such a great tournament.
It's a fabulous tournament and a fabulous win for you. What a tussle it was on the back nine against a great player like Yeon.
Yeah, I was nervous, you know, but, you know, before my day started today, I said just concentrate on your game. You know, like I always say, I can't really control what the opposition does, so all I can do at the end of the day is control my game, and that's even hard by itself.
A lot of players say the transition from amateur pro can be really quite difficult, but for you, your first win as a pro has come so soon. Are you surprised by how well you've played?
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Like I said, you know, I didn't really have this coming again. Yeah, and I think playing the CME 2 weeks ago definitely helped with all the nerves. And yeah, you know, it was great weather out here this week, and yeah, you know, it's just a great place to win.
You've had to say no to so many checks in your time. I bet you're really looking forward to taking some money home this week.
Yeah, you know, 2 tournaments and 2 checks. I'm pretty happy with that.
It's a fantastic start, and I know that you've really enjoyed this week. The Swinging Skirts team put on a fantastic tournament.
Yeah, you know, they fed us well, took us to dinner a couple of times. You know, like last year, the weather was, you know, pretty tough to play in, but, you know, we were just lucky enough to have the wind, and everybody at the Swinging Skirts is so supportive, and I think all players are so lucky to have that kind of support.
Well, you're a worthy winner. And now, Cheng Song-wan, tournament chairman, would you please present this magnificent trophy to our champion, the Swinging Skirts Ladies Masters Champion 2013, Lydia Ko.
It is a beautiful, somewhat unique trophy. And it goes with a cheque for $150,000. Get used to that sight. We're going to be seeing that a lot in years to come.